Alright, what's up? What's up? Sorry, I said 10. I was in the middle of watching the World Series. You guys will have to keep me updated on that. But we got a pretty fun one. Got 3 of these bad boys. So they call this a carton. It has 4 boxes per carton. Guaranteed 1 auto per carton. So I got some tiny. If you guys don't know about the Topps 205, they are tiny little cards. So I got tiny top loaders and penny sleeves. Just for this, I'm excited. It's very exciting. Alright, let me open these up here. And we will get rolling. Yeah, if you guys see anything, any new updates with the World Series, you gotta let me know. What's up, George? What's up, Sean? Alright, here we go. Carton number 1 of 3. Let's see how this thing opens here. Oh, like that. There we go. Upside down. So, that's what it looks like for these boxes. 3 and 4. Empty box. I like it. I always need some moral support myself. So, here we go. Mini box number 1. Nice. Alright. Alright, so each box has 4 packs. So what's the score now then, Ryan? Is it 3-2 then? Is that what you're saying? I think there's 10 cards per pack, and there's 4 packs per little box. Alright, so here we go. Yandy Diaz. And they have a lot of these facsimile autos. So I'm assuming the real auto will be in blue ink. Randy Johnson, Brooks Lee, and Kumar Rocker. There are all kinds of different short prints, and there's the different backs. So, like this is the Piedmont back and the sweet Caporal, I don't know how you say that. Don't make fun of me. So that's how it is. You know what? I just want a sleeve. No, I actually opened it last year. But just a few boxes, I don't use... This is the first time this year, though, yeah. First time I've opened it this year. These have the different backs. But I got tiny penny sleeves just for this. Alright. Pack number 2. Yeah, first time I've opened it this year, Ryan. That is correct. So I think the first 2 are going to be the different backs, yeah. Polar Bear back and the Piedmont. Tim Hudson, Noel, Fitzgerald, Mookie, Jose Reyes. Let's see. I don't know if these will be... I think they're marked on the back. If it's some kind of parallel. Or variation too as well. But we'll be on the lookout. Alright. Nothing too crazy so far. So this is a blank back I don't know if that's a thing or not, but it doesn't have anything. Chan-Ho Park, Zach Wheeler, Caminero, Chris Sale, Ellie, De La Cruz. Nice. All right. Chan-Ho Park and DJ Hers. Jackson Holiday, Piazza Chipper. All right. Tiny cards. It's so much different to open these. This one is a blank back. So, I got a tiny top loader. Check it out. It's just so weird. Get in there. I don't even know if I can put this. Oh, yeah, it fits. There we go. It fits just perfect. Oh, this is a, see the shiny gold border on this one too? This is a gold border parallel. I don't know what the odds are on those. Probably should have looked that up. But if you can see it, it's kind of shiny. It's hard to see, actually. The border, the gold border is a little shiny. 4-2 now. Copy that. All right, mini box number 2 of, I guess there's going to be 12 mini boxes altogether. I, too, want to see an auto. All right. Here we go. Julio, oh, we got a wood grain. Ichiro on the wood. The wood grain Ichiro, which are, I think they're 25. They're not numbered, but I think the print run is 25 on the wood. On the wood cards, Glass now, King Griffey Jr., Joe Torre, Griffin Conine. So I think the first 2 cards are going to be for sure where the hits are. Ichiro wood card. I want to say these are to 25. I'm pretty sure on that one. It's a tiny top loader. All right, pack number 2. Birdsong and Hank Aaron, Wilson Contreras, Jacob Wilson, Tovar, Raleigh Fingers, and Nico Cavadas. Cal Ripken Jr. Kamar Rocker on the rookie series. That's pretty cool. Yandy, Joe DiMaggio, Ricky Henderson, Shohei Ohtani. All All right, Jose Canseco, Hyun Kim, Leo Jimenez, Roki, Hank Aaron, Matt Olson, Robin Yount. So no autos so far, halfway through. All right, I'm going to sleeve a couple of these with the different backs. All right. Mini box number 3. All right, here we go. So we got George Foster and Sal Frelick, Trey Sweeney, Marlins Miguel Cabrera, Dylan Cruz rookie, Jose Canseco, all right, we got Mountcastle, Verlander, Shane Bieber, Drew Thorpe, McClanahan, and Bob Gibson. These are definitely better because they're so tiny. All right, we got Trey Sweeney on the rookie series. Pujols on the Sovereign back. Yamamoto, Ozzie Albies, Babe Ruth, nasty Nestor Cortez. All right, we got Bryce Harper, Contreras, Kershaw, Jimenez, and Ben Joyce. All right, so auto's got to be from our first carton, has to be in this last box here. These are going to be so weird to sort. Man, I appreciate it. He just, he was a roamer, dude. He was high energy and he just wouldn't stay. He just ran wild, man. It is sad, especially for my kids, but not fun at all. All right, got Nico Horner, Gunner, Josh Young, Tim Raines, Verlander, all right, we got Roger Clemens, Anthony Santander on the cycle back, Schmidt, Canseco, Miggy. All right, Adrian Gonzalez, Jason Worth, Piedmont, Max Scherzer. And there is our first auto, Jackson Merrill. Going to the Padres. On-card auto, too. Which version of Jackson Merrill's auto is that? No, the one that you can usually hear is actually his dad that barks all the time. There he is, Jackson Merrill. Did Gunner have the All-Star hat? He did, I believe. This one right here? I believe so. Yeah, it's an All-Star hat. Is that some kind of short print? All-Star hat Gunner? Hey, it's an SP. I like it. All right. The All-Star hat one is an SP. Sweet. All right. Here's all the different backs. Right? He actually signed an attempt at his name, it looks like. And on his normal cards, he'll sign JM or just a J with a circle around it. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. All right. Last pack of our first box. Shota, Hunter Green, Frelick, Frank Thomas, Blue Jays Frank Thomas. I like it when they put people on random teams. It's always so funny. All right. Box number 2. I am going to back these up a little. Still 4-2 right now. What is it now? The 7th, maybe? Or is it the 8th? Oh, I will, buddy. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right, here we go. Top 7, 4-2. All right. Here we go. Mini box number 1 of, I guess I'll just say box 1 of carton 2. I like it. All right. Hunter Green. Piedmont. Shane Bieber. We got George Brett. Gavin Lux. Noel V. Marte. Jaron Duran. And we got another wood grain. Adley Rutschman. On the wood card. I still want to get a wood. A wood, James Wood. Just throwing them around. There we go. Man, he's been He's had a good postseason. Yasevich has. Brooks Lee on the rookies. Polar Bear back. Rafaela. Hyesung Kim. Pedro. Mets Pedro. All right. Cal Ripken. We got Fitzgerald. Hoffman. Drew Thorpe. All right, here we go. Got Del Castillo on the rookies. Sean Manaea. Tovar. Our next auto going to the Dodgers. Orel Hershiser. The legend himself. Nice one. Very nice. Indeed. All right. I like it. That is, in fact, a cool card. All right. Miggy. I thought he was. I thought I had heard that before, Mike. Churio. Altuve. Pujols. That's pretty cool. Drew Thorpe. Clayton Kershaw. Bregman. Dylan Cruz. All right, Alcantara. Nico. Austin Wells. Hank Aaron. Joe Torre. From the Topps Legends autos, huh? Yeah, they do have Maddox on the right team, but a bunch of these other ones, dude, they have them on some random teams. It's pretty funny. Kevin Alcantara. All right, we got Sandy Koufax, Robin Yount, Mason Miller, Caminero, Schwarber, Hank Aaron with a Brewers card, Nomar, Jock Peterson, Novak, Tony Gwynn on the gold border. It's the shiny gold border. Ohtani, just the base Ohtani. Fred McGriff. DJ Hers. Yeah, they did it to him, Travis. They did it. All right, Dylan Cease. Tim Hudson, the Sovereign back. Jackson Holiday. Sal Frelick, Vinny P. CC Sabathia. Trevor Hoffman. Roger Clemens. David Justice. Henry Malloy, rookie. Jim Edmonds. Hey, at least you got David Justice. You got Braves David Justice. That's right. All right, Jim Edmonds, Vinny P. Andrew Jones, Cal Ripken Jr. J-Dom. Clayton Kershaw with the Piedmont back. I think some of these dudes are on multiple teams, too. If I remember right from the checklist, but... Ben Rice. Sean Manaea. Bryce Harper. Cody Bellinger. Babe Ruth. Cole Reagans. It's very true. Baby Acuna with the sweet back. Pedro Piedmont. Amador. Henry Davis. All right. We're down to our third and final carton. Is it still 4-2 right now? Still 4-2. All right. Yeah, I have 2 more of these. I got 2 more. I'll probably throw them in mixers or something. I wanted to do 5, but it just made it a little expensive. Top of the 8th. All right, here we go. I got some of the Topps Holiday on the way. Let you guys know how that is. Seems like it's actually been kind of cool from what I saw this year. But it's a affordable set that can be cool sometimes. All right, we got another wood card of Yandy Diaz to the Rays. Yandy. Palmeiro. Mike Piazza. Oh yeah, Allen and Ginter. I almost forgot about that. That'll be exciting. All right, yeah, I agree about Topps Holiday. I need to get one of the calendars. I've never opened one. Jimenez, just to see what it's like, because I've never got one. Eric Gagne. Oh, what am I doing? There's still 2 packs. All right. Christy Mathewson. Clayton Kershaw. Walker Buehler. There's a Jazz. Verlander. Yeah, I think it's the pre-order Monday, right? Uh-oh. Put those in the wrong pile. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, from what I've saw about them, they look pretty solid for real. 4-3 now. Hey, we got a presidential card, Harry Truman. Presidential first pitches. Christian Walker, Roberto Clemente. There's a Yamamoto. Tovar. Muncie went yard, huh? All right, we got Vientos. Got Jace Young. Tommy Edman. George Foster. Amador, Noelvi Marte. Jackson Job, Larry Walker, Piedmont back. DeGrom, Beltran, Dylan Cruz. All right, Tom Glavine, Tony Gwynn, Juan Soto, Bueller, Otani, Nick York. All right, McClanahan, Will Smith, Mountcastle, Johan Santana. All right, so we got 2 boxes left. Still should have one more auto. One more auto. All right, Bob Gibson. We got a Padres Ozzie Smith with the gold border. Manny Machado, glass now. Trying not to let the auto sneak up on me here. Gold border, Wizard of Oz. All right, there's a Kumar, King Griffey Jr., Ellie. The Reds auto checklist is pretty good in this. King Griffey Jr. auto would be pretty sweet. Connor Norby, Yelich, Jazz Chisholm, Yamamoto. Bobby Abreu, the legendary. Joey Votto, Billy Wagner, glass now. O'Neal Cruz, Birdsong. All right, our final mini box. All right, we got another wood card. How about Johnny Damon? Going to the Red Sox. James Wood. Gonzalez, Drew Thorpe. I suspect that they will. I know I have no information, any factual information, but I would assume they're going to buy them. I would assume they're going to buy them and just keep releasing the same Panini stuff, would be my guess. And now it'll just be unlicensed. Or I guess technically, I don't know how that'll work actually. If they own Panini, does that make them, can they make it licensed then? I don't know. That's a good question. Trey Sweeney. Sal Frelick. Yeah, it was the Captain Caveman version of Johnny Damon. All right, we got a Yandy Diaz, Mountcastle, Luzardo, Johnny Damon again, Yamamoto, Skeens. All right, so our last auto should be in our very last pack. Worked it out perfectly. And also another wood card. We got a ton of those. And this one is more authentic because look, it's got a burn in it. It's a burnt wood Logan Gilbert to the Mariners. No more. All right, here's our auto. Ooh, it could be a good one. And it is a good one. We didn't get a wood, but we got a wood auto. Nice one. On-card James Wood rookie auto. Ohtani. Hanley Ramirez. That's a good question. I bet they will. James Wood rookie auto. Very nice auto. So we got 3 pretty good autos, I feel like. Although the auto checklist overall is pretty good in this. James Wood. All right, that is all the cards. We got a big stack of all the different backs that I didn't top load, but I probably will top load them for shipping purposes. There's a bunch of those. All right, let's do a recap. Recap time. All right, these are all the different back parallels, yeah. I believe. Yeah. What's this one? Yeah, that one is. Sorry, talking to myself. All right, here we go. Recap time. We got Logan Gilbert on the wood grain card. Johnny Damon wood card. Ozzie Smith on the gold border. Jay Seung on the rookie parallel. Or variation, rookie variation. Harry Truman presidential card. Yandy Diaz wood card. Ben Rice on the rookie series, T80. DJ Hers on the gold border. Kevin Alcantara on the rookie. Del Castillo, Brooks Lee. Gunnar Henderson with the All-Star Game hat, parallel. Trey Sweeney and Kumar Rocker. We had 2 of the completely blank backs. Jock Peterson, Alan Trammell. Had an Adley wood grain card. Tony Gwynn on the gold border. Ichiro on the wood grain. We had Jackson Merrill auto. Orel Hershiser auto. And a James Wood rookie auto. Well, that does us, guys. Hope you guys had fun. I'm going to go watch the end of the World Series now. Hopefully it ends good. But I'll probably try to discount the rest of the basketball break. There's still a lot of teams left. We'll see how it does. Hopefully I don't have to cancel it, but we'll see. But I'll probably post another baseball one tomorrow. But appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a good Sunday. But until the next one, I am out of here. We'll see you.